following program, The Nightcap, is for a mature audience. It may contain adult themes, coarse language, subjects some may find offensive, subjects some may find piss funny, random colours, near misses, the reenactment of the Great Emu War, the constraints of the human mind, hallucinations, sparklers, Bigfoot, Smallfoot, a crocheted captain, Chematron's drawings, unofficial, unapproved science, dancing midgets, secret agent Norks, and as always, parking Nick's mustache that may cause uncontrollable tremors. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the Nightcap. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, welcome back to the Nightcap. Can you live? Around the world, big hello to each and every one of you around this wonderful planet of ours, and our intergalactic listeners and viewers and everybody involved. Welcome to the show. Now, before we get underway, I need to explain a few things because I've had a couple of bits of feedback I probably should explain. If you are new to the program and you hear names that come up every now and then, all can be explained when we go through the terms and conditions and you learn about the chats and so forth that happen throughout the show. Things go a bit crazy, things go a bit wild. All you need to do is you strap your seatbelt on, put your tray table up, and put your pants down by your ankles and get ready to play along with us here on the Nightcap. Right over there, he's on the far side of the studio, making his triumphant return from inside a Turkish prison, or actually, as far as some people were concerned last week, inside an iron lung. It's, of course, the Lord of Rock and Roll and the King of all that is metal. It is Parking Nick.
Good evening, Captain. Good evening, Nation. Hope everyone's feeling good or something.
Doing well. It's good to see you've got the old shaved noggin there, big fella.
No, just a number 2.
Just a number 2. Well, it's close enough. Close enough.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. I'll accept it.
It was a
Yeah, it was a quickie.
Yeah. Oh, there's nothing wrong with a quickie.
Yeah. Should have had a shave.
Don't worry about
you
that.
should
No
have
one
had a
can tell.
shower.
Yeah, true, yeah.
That's all right. It took me a good 15 minutes to do my hair this afternoon.
Oh.
No.
I can't do the back part. I have to sit. Oh, there you go. If I sit right there in the center, you can see the silhouette of it. So there you go. But I don't want to show the back of my head because I can't do it right. Just haven't quite figured out how to do the back half of it. Right there in the center part of the studio, representing the Yoodle, the crochet, the everything else divisions. She's of course the fiery redhead herself, and a secret agent, Ness.
That's me!
Yeah.
I hope you're all well.
Doing
We're in
well.
lockdown again.
Lockdown.
How sucky is that?
Lockdown number 6 for us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
tonight's program is sponsored by Dan Murphy's, BWS, Jimmy Rum, Woolworths Liquor. The list goes on.
Yeah.
The Gestapo. The list just continues. Just continues and continues. Let's address the elephant in the room before we get underway. There was obviously made it very obvious in my posts today that sadly our little nightcap puppy Ellie passed away last night. We're doing okay. I need to appreciate everybody's thoughts and messages that have come through today. We're doing okay. We're doing about as good as could be expected, I guess. But it is highly important for all of us that we try and continue some kind of normality, which is why we're doing the show. We need to laugh. We need to enjoy each other, our animals, our friends, our family, because you just never know what will happen in the future. So that's what we're doing the show tonight. We're just going to keep on trucking through. I need a laugh, and I'm sure you guys do as well.
No, we're fine.
All right. Oh, we'll
Yeah,
call it.
we laugh a lot.
Yeah. All right. Well, may as well finish the show here then.
Shouting in the studio.
Wrap it up early.
Yeah.
It's been good. Good night, everybody. Big hello to each and every one of you, literally around this planet. And if you do want to play along at home, if it's your first time viewing the show, whether you're watching us live on replay or whatever, Yeah, press the like and subscribe button to start off with. Otherwise this show pulls up stumps right here. There's the link right there. Press that, and you can you do whatever you need to do. Also, we do have the text to speech happening again. So if you go and visit streamlabs.com/thenightcap/tip, and you type in whatever you want to type in, the computer will automatically do it, and it just runs over the top of the show, and we have no control over it.
Nope.
No.
We've had some good ones come through, bloody inner monologues and all that sort of stuff. It's been fun. Let's see what happens tonight.
Good value.
Oh, yeah, it's been really good. Hey, do you like the new setup a little bit? I got a shelf over here now. There's a shelf, and I've got all this stuff. Like, this is the stuff that the broker sent over. So got all that on display. I've moved the light a little bit. Waddles is over here now, so you can have more of a show. And right up the top here, bump, 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 bump. It is the Question Time Championship title. I went and retrieved it because for the first time in the 14-year history of the show, I won that bitch.
Yay!
I smashed it out of the park. I was going to come in with the whole NWO thing. Hey,
There was one vote.
That's all. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
And I said, yeah, whatevs. You can have it.
Forfeit. That's the best. That's how I win all the time.
Stephen Bradbury.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. The title is back where it belongs, baby. Hanging right up there. Right up there.
Awesome.
Right.
Awesome.
I was going to come in with the whole NWO theme playing over the top of the show, but there was a couple other things I had to get done over the last 24 hours, so sadly I didn't get a chance to tee that up. Maybe if I win the fucking title again, I'll turn up to Jimmy Rum with it, swung over the shoulder with me big dick swinging. Because that's
When
what
did you get one?
I've got one online.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's Russ Putin's one. It's doing the tours, so
Oh,
yeah, it'll be turning up here on the show next week.
Yeah.
Default, as Esquire said, it's the greatest words in the English language.
Oh my God. Cray Ray.
Oh, he looks pretty as.
Oh, isn't he?
Shall we do the terms and
Yara? Lovely.
shall we do the terms and conditions of play? I would hate to think there's people out there currently nightcapping along without knowing the rules, knowing how this show bloody works, how to
It's
stick.
unsafe.
Oh, yeah.
You stick the key in the ignition and switch this baby onto auto. Let's do it. So, deep breath in. I might have to free style this a bit because we'll chuck in some extras and see how we go. Everyone's still breathing in. My bad. If you, that's right, you would like to be part of the fun and excitement that is the Nightcap Nation, it is very easy to do. Simply jump on your Facebook computer type device and type in these 4 magical words.
The Nightcap Nation.
Hit join now, and after 27 grueling weeks of going through the NWO training, you too can graduate to the finger poke of doom and win your very own title here on the show. Highly recommended as well if you can, and especially if you're wanting to know what names and who this person is and what's a Cray Ray and what's an Esquire all about. The best thing to do is either jump into the Nightcap chats that happen throughout the course of the show.
Yes.
You can if you want. It's no big. I'm not going to break your knees if you. Well, actually, probably. No, look, I won't break your knees this week. Next week, maybe.
Just one. Yeah, one.
Yeah.
One knee.
One. Yeah. Oh, toe.
Yeah.
I suppose we break a toe, couldn't we?
Yeah, toe. Yeah.
Toes
Yeah.
are replaceable.
Yeah, absolutely. The YouTube chat's a little quiet tonight, but it is early.
It is.
Yep, the Facebook chat is going strong.
Yes.
strong.
Yeah.
Going strong with the likes of JD Girl, Banks, Esquire's in there, Dre Ray's in there, Cray Ray's in there.
Guinness. She's
Guinness,
a good girl.
Guinness. Oh,
Yeah.
she's a good girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you are not in especially the Facebook chat, you are missing a fair bit of the show.
Yes, you're missing Cray Ray's magnificent beard.
And Tiara.
And you got to have tiara. Everybody's
You know
got
you
a tiara.
don't.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I think that's my answer for one of the questions, huh?
Oh, right. I know that our good friend Mr. Cole Elliott will be either partaking tonight or tomorrow. The broker always watches us either on replay and so forth. I know that
Yeah.
Tographer, he's got a few things going on. I'm not sure if he's watching tonight live or if he's watching on the replay. Either way, he'll be watching. Same as McLovin, Harvey Dent, Bobbin, and everybody that's involved. Which is
Master
great.
Jedi Senate.
Master Jedi Senate, all these great people. Even, look, we'll even say even Mansell, even though he's from Urana. That's all right. I tell you what, Urana is about as useful as an unsalted pretzel. I just want to point that out. Almost as tasty.
Where's Rowdy and Kanga Camper?
That's a great question. I know that Rowdy has had a few things going on this week as well. Which is fair enough. Not everyone's going to be able to pull up stumps on a Saturday. Kanga Camper, I believe, and please don't quote me on this, but I am to be led into understanding that he is currently dancing for dollars at the Melagio. And the... yeah.
Melagio.
I don't know. It's got to be in Las Vegas.
Bellagio.
You mean the Bellagio?
Yeah, that place. He's currently dancing for dollars for a whole bunch of Japanese businessmen, which is great. Big thank you to Something Wrong over here.
Well, we should call it Geisha Camper then.
Geisha Camper. A good mate, Something Wrong from Legal. He teed that up for Kanga throughout the week, so thanks very much for that, big fella. We do appreciate it. He works hard, and he hardly works, so it's really good. So it's good to see that he's chipping in and helping everybody else. I'm not sure what the business deal is that Kanga's working on our behalf, but from my understanding, if Legal's involved, it's got to be good.
Yeah.
It's huge.
So,
Huge.
he got told to go out there and do the windmill. If you can, do the knee knocker. I think is the other one that he's currently working on.
Yeah,
The hand.
I think for him the windmill would be more like the USB desk.
And I believe he's doing the hamburger. I've seen that one done. Good on him. He's got some talent. He really does. So anyway, well done to him. Look, before we get into it, the other part that we like to say here on the Nightcap, if you are going to partake in a Nightcap, please do so responsibly, because we enjoy our bit of... And considering the week, the last 24 hours that I've had, I haven't had a chance to do this yet, so I'd like to quickly pour a nice Jimmy rum. I'm going to use my Navy, because I like my Navy. Oh, I'll tell you what, there's only a knock left in that. We're going to have to start doing these live shows when Dan lets us. Can I get... I'm actually, this is not a sponsor, but you sure as hell could be. This is lemon, limes and bitters. Never had it before.
Oh, well,
Never had it. So I'm going to mix that in.
That's quite delicious.
So everyone tells me. But again, I've never partaken in this particular beverage. Here's to you. Here's to you. Look at that. Oh, look at the colouring. How cool is that? That is awesome. Here's to it. Here's to the Nightcap. Here's to all of us. And here's to the love for everyone's pets.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, that's really, really, really good. I know I say that about every one of the drinks that we've poured here on the show, but that's because it's got Jimmy rum in it.
Yes.
Right? This could be sewage water. Put some Jimmy rum in it. It is going to be tasty.
Don't try that.
You'll still probably get a bowler from it or something.
Well, according to the government, I'll get COVID for drinking out of the toilet bowl. Fuck you, I was in hospital first. Now, the way the show works, again, if you're new to the program, and if you are, sorry, every beginning of every sort of show, we find a one of many segments we haven't done this one for a while, and now I've got ink back in the printer. Well, I'll be able to print out more lyrics and that for maybe next week. And facts. Got to bring back facts. Haven't had facts for a while. Facts. It's been 6 months. We deliberately stopped at the beginning of this year. If you want to see facts return, let us know.
No.
Oh, hello to I'm not sure if he's watching or not, but anyway, production Steve, big hello to you.
Yeah. Just spamming the chat at the moment with the weather report.
I tell you what, you've got to. This guy knows when to post. You've got to give him that. He'll hold off until halfway through a show or the beginning of a show to chuck it in there because he knows that that's when everyone is most active.
Yeah.
Full credit to him.
By the way, is the weather report presented by Patricia? I presume that's just for the 5Ks around Mornington.
Yeah, okay. You won't know any other.
No, they do all of Melbourne.
Well, that's fucking useless. Because Dan said we can't go more than 5 kilometres from home.
Well,
Has that been put in though?
Galactic show.
Yeah.
Okay. I got.
Yeah, the 5K limit, the 5 reasons to leave home, no visitors at your house, masks mandatory, etc. Same as the last fucking 1,200 lockdowns we've had.
Yeah, we're getting really good at our lockdowns.
Fuck you.
We are. I don't like them, but
we had 8 days out of lockdown, and that's it.
Yeah,
Bang.
that was it. You know what it is? Dan's a drug dealer. He just gives you a little bit, and then he jacks the price.
Yeah. Well, that explains why that back injury that he got, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
I get a suspicion next time it won't just be his back.
No, there'll be some knees involved in that because he didn't like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of different YouTube channels over the last little while, and everyone's going, "Oh, if you subscribe right now, I'll do, I'll dance or whatever for you." We're very close. I don't know how far away now, but we are very close to having 5,000 subscribers. Right,
It's pretty good.
which is great. It is great, but this is what I want to have happen, right? If I go back through this video, because the whatever it is, the analytics of it all will tell me whether or not someone subscribed whilst watching this particular episode. And I'll make a deal. I'll make a deal right now. If there is 2, that's all I want. 2 new subscribers from this video. And don't unsubscribe and then resubscribe, by the way, because that doesn't work.
Oh, damn.
Right? But if we can get 2 right here, right now, I will go ahead with my original plan of getting the young ones to drown me in milk. That's an easy one to ask. You have 48 hours, and after 48 hours, all bets are off. All right?
Yep.
But 48 hours, if we can get 2 new subscribers just from this video alone, I will get the children of the nightcap corn to drown me in milk.
Well, that sounds good indeed.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
And poor old Cray Ray had the lockdown for 4 days
4 days.
in the last year and a half.
How dare
4 days.
I tell you
What are
what.
we up to? About 120?
Yeah, we did 120. We all thought we were going in for 3, and then they jacked up the price to 7. So, yeah.
Sorry, Disney. Cunts.
Well, I did
I'll
get,
cop that one.
I did get a pass to go to work on Friday.
Hey,
An essential worker pass.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm an
So I got
essential
an extra
worker.
7 hours pay for this fortnight.
Woo.
Yay!
Yeah.
Party's on.
Yeah, and I'm an essential worker anyway, so I can work, but I do feel for everyone who can't. And I really do wish the alleged reporters on the alleged news channels had asked some hard questions.
And they
Yeah.
bloody should. I might.
They're getting paid. They're not, forced to eat 2-minute noodles.
No.
I've actually got. I got the documentation for the press club that I need to fill out.
Yeah, give it to me.
And
Give it to me.
when we get it, when we get the criteria, we will be able to turn up to these meetings.
Excellent.
More than happy to sit in the front row and ask the hard questions. That's what I'm gonna. I'm gonna ask the real hard questions, like Dan, where'd you get those specs from?
Are you sponsored by North Face?
Are you sponsored by North Face?
I'm doing a Sudoku and I can't figure out where to put the 9.
A train is leaving from Sydney at exactly 11:45 p.m.
How fast would it need to go to run over Justin Bieber at Albury?
165k.
Good, that'll do.
I might have done the math on this one already. Just waiting for him to respond to that e-fight. He said to meet him here, right in the middle of the tracks.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen that fucking horrid Rolls Royce he had commissioned by those horrid people at West Coast Customs?
Oh, I don't even want to know.
Oh my God.
Is it horrid?
It is
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah.
It is mega fucked. It's exactly everything you'd expect from Justin Bieber.
Ah,
It's
nice.
classy.
And
Yeah.
West Coast Customs, who wouldn't know taste if it ran up and bit them on the arse.
West Coast Customs designed the current WWE title, and I must admit, hat goes off to them. Who would have thought about putting the WWE in a fucking square and going, that would do?
Yeah.
Genius.
Brilliant.
Mwah!
Yeah.
Spot on.
Yeah.
Like, that's probably the best design ever coming out of that shop, I'll be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, it does what it says on the label.
Pimp my belt.
It certainly does. Would you like to play a bit of Strange but True?
Yeah. Let's.
Can we?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, all
SDG.
right. Strange but True. Tell you what, that voiceover guy's fucking legendary. Just thought I'd let you know. All right.
And Esquire, yeah, if it left Sydney at 9 a.m, probably 9:02. But the western suburbs of either Sydney or Melbourne have mysterious COVID cases because Dan can't let a lockdown go by.
Ah,
You know, oh, Sydney had to lock his city down within 4 hours. Right, we'll do 3.
yeah. You watch us. You watch us. We'll lock this bitch down. And you know the worst part is, I need to probably say this. I'm not now. We will know 100% by Monday. But sadly, by the looks of it, Cole Elliott's guilty as charged tour that is supposed to be coming to Victoria starting on the 18th of this month looks like it may be pushed back to next year, which is a real sad thing, but sadly that's where the possibility is aiming. Obviously we'll release, well, Mr. Elliott himself will release a statement on Monday. He doesn't realise that he'll be releasing the statement because he's probably expecting me to do it, but he will be releasing a statement to me to be released.
Sooner or later one will come out.
Yeah.
Maybe you can go up to North Queensland where they don't seem to lock down.
North Queensland seems to be the go. Maybe we all go up there
Yeah.
and we'll do shows. Let's see if Jimmy Rum can sponsor us to fly up there.
Yeah.
And we'll do a Kyle Elliott show mixed with the nightcap and some hookers. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to say this before. Like, strange but true, right? This is legit. Get this, right? Get this. Kimatron and I are getting into, a bit of the role playing in the bedroom, right? Right. Not last night, night before, we played library. This is how it works. This was really good, right? I had to sit there really, really quietly and not say a word, and she read a book. Like,
Whoa.
yeah.
Get on your OnlyFans?
Yeah. Yeah, that video is going to be released later this afternoon. Keep an eye out for that. And the best thing was, it was like a real library. Like, went on 5 hours of me not saying anything.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then,
that is a miracle.
yeah, and then she's like, "Okay, everybody out." I'm like, all right. So that was really good. Okay, strange but true. This is how it works. I'm going to let you guys know strange and yet true, either stories or facts. Let's see how we go. Did you know there is a particular animal, right, they have a shell, but it's not a shellfish. It has a shell
Crab.
that has been proven, and don't ask me how. Actually, I probably do know how, because the story is written here. This animal...
To be bulletproof.
Correct!
It's a pangolin.
The what?
A pangolin. I'm being psychic here.
The armadillo.
They're like an armadillo.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Pangolins are like armadillos, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know how they found out?
I shot one.
Yeah, pretty much. A guy in Texas, go figure, was hospitalised as the bullet that he shot at this particular armadillo, or whatever you've called it, ricocheted off the animal and hit him in the jaw.
Well, there you go.
Then one day he was shooting at some food and off to a hospital he went because he's not doing well.
Rude.
Yeah. No, apparently they are, and they've got little scales on them, which are
For measuring drugs, yeah.
Yeah, that too.
Drug
But they're made out of keratin, like hair or fingernails, and yeah. Pangolins are very endangered, by the way. They're the most trafficked animal in the world.
Yeah.
Really? Because I own 3.
Pangolin.
Yeah, well, you're guilty then.
Yeah.
No, look, they taste nice. I've been trying to break into it using a nutcracker, but fuck me.
It's
It's
the
tough.
usual. It's Chinese medicine.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful. Yum.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they take them from Asia, but also Africa as well.
Oh, very good.
To use the scales in Chinese medicine, even though it apparently has no effect.
Bum,
Yeah.
bum.
Yeah.
Hang on, what about all this rhinoceros horn that I've got?
Yeah, that too. It has no effect.
Really?
But you can take that to the library with you.
But it's one of the white ones. It's a good one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's one for you. This is a legit. If the Tones is listening, I do apologise. When the people of How It Was Made make their videos, and there will be a few more coming out. We've been
good.
There's been
They're very informative.
been a lot of script writing in the background, according to the people from How It Was Made. But I do need to say this is a community service announcement, and thank you to the Tones for pointing this out. And this is a statement from the people at How It Was Made. Oysters, which I believe they did an episode on, are currently not the main ingredient in ketamine. That needs to be said.
That new and improved recipe.
Yeah. And I only say that because our great friend Tones, I overheard him telling a few people, and I had to quickly intervene. So an official statement from the company, yes, no, it's not.
Oh, I'll have to note that.
Yeah. Firefighters are using a wetting agent to make water.
Wetter.
Correct. Correct. There is a chemical reducing the surface tension of plain water, so it spreads and soaks into objects better. And guess what they called this miracle device?
Wetter.
Oh, close.
Water.
Wet water.
Yeah,
Wet
well,
water.
I'm up all night thinking of that one.
Yep. There you go. In South Korea, this is very important to know. If you pick up the phone and dial 113, the operator may ask you to report what, do you think?
Sodomy.
Oh, maybe,
That your
but not
phone's
that
broken.
number. That your phone's broken? No, that's 114. 113, South Korea. Hang on, let's give him a quick.
An incursion in the DMZ.
Oh, you are closest. You're closest. Hang on, let's just give him a buzz.
Nero.
Yeah, g'day, South Korea. It's the captain. No, the. Can you talk to him? Something wrong? No, it's probably racist. Yeah, I'd like to report my spy that I've noticed. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's got a tuxedo on. His watch shoots lasers. Yeah. Typical spy behaviour, you reckon? Yeah, well, that's why I called.
Send the money.
Yeah, no, 113 if you dial that number from any phone in South Korea, you will get the Report Your Spy hotline. It's a bit like Dobbin a Hoon or the Hoon Out hotline.
Yeah.
Very similar. That's just to take your report.
Yeah, not quite as much fun as Hooning.
No, not quite. Although I do like a good spy.
So I've heard.
Yeah, well, it's because I spy a lot.
Oh, with your little eye.
Yeah, well, that's how I start.
Yeah, right.
How do you feel about old mate at the aquarium sitting there one day watching the fish, as you do when you're an aquarium master? Which I think is the official title of someone that owns an aquarium.
Yeah. Fancy being the lifeguard there.
I feel sorry for the lifeguard that sits by the Olympic pool at the Olympics. I feel really sorry about him. Let's, he's the head of the aquarium, a bit like the Postmaster General, but he's the Aquarium Master General. He's chilling out, and then he hears a noise. He goes, that's strange, I'm the only person here. Who or what could be coughing? I better investigate this. So he gets a team of scientists on the case. Go and fucking find out what's coughing in this tank, will ya?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was the fish.
Ooh.
Fish.
They have a cold.
Fish can cough, apparently.
They have corona.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Dan will like it.
Yeah, well, they're now back into quarantine.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Esquire reckons the difference between spying and peeping is purely semantics.
Yeah, well, exactly. And
circumstance.
And
spell.
Yeah.
You can test this theory out because you apparently have a couple at your house. Cats have fewer toes on their back paws, apparently.
Oh, they've got a semi-thumb on their front paw.
Pausable
But
thumbs.
they don't have one on their back. Yes.
I've always got those words when people say, "Oh, they haven't got, pawable thumbs," whatever they're called. I naturally assume that they actually think of like the word plausible, like because I'm
Not opposable.
yeah, because I'm not overly smart. So when I hear them go, "What do you mean plausible thumbs?" Like, what's a like? Do you look at a thumb and go, "Oh yeah, that's a pass."
That can exist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's passable, but not plausible. But yeah, and then I thought it was disposable thumbs there at one stage, like they could just take them off when they were finished.
Oh, like a drop-tail lizard.
Yeah. Like, that's why if you ever go into the African jungle, don't get the monkey to hitchhike for you. It's not going to happen. Cars will just keep driving by.
Good advice.
Yeah, found out that the hard way.
Yeah. I can't be trusted.
Kleenex toilet tissue or tissues were originally designed with a different purpose. Do you reckon you know what that purpose was?
Cum rag.
No, that's what they're used for now.
For blowing one's nose.
That's, I think, also what they're used for currently.
Cleaning the water off your windscreen when your wipers don't work.
No, that's what small monkeys are for. They used to be stuffed into something, and then that something could be attached to another device.
Oh, tampons.
Sorry?
Tampons.
I think they are used by the poor for that. Do you roll your own? Just curious about that, because I know you can buy tailor-made or rollies, I heard. Yeah. No, I was curious. No, apparently they were designed as a filter for gas masks.
I was thinking for drying out a chicken when you want to sodomize before you roast.
I thought you were about to say before you want to sodomize it. I'm like, probably just have. Well, you can use it afterwards.
You don't dry anything before you sodomize it.
The gas mask.
Yeah, for gas masks, yeah. In West Virginia, there is a small town called The Big what?
Dick.
I think that's where the Big Banana is, isn't it? The Big Banana parked next to the Big Cherries.
Yeah, the big Bob Denver.
The Big Bob.
Bob Denver, not
John
Bob
Denver. That's
but Bob Denver was Gilligan.
yeah.
It's called the Big Ugly.
The Big Ugly.
The Big Ugly.
Yeah.
So there you go. Blue whales will eat 500,000 calories in one mouthful.
Just no wonder they're so fat.
Arseholes. Jesus.
I ought to get on that Noom shit.
Yeah.
Noom, you can be sponsors.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm open to anything.
A guy who was Norwegian or something, and he was, involved in the whale cull, and he said, well, I kill one whale, and that's going to feed my family for a year.
Yeah.
Or I could kill 100 chickens. So, what's worth more value-wise?
Yeah.
One soul or 100 souls.
Yeah, because each animal has one life.
Yeah.
So take one life or take 100.
Yeah.
I think the Bible has got that like measurement scale in it, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
One whale, one life. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's in there.
Think about how many billions of krill
Yeah.
a whale is eating in one mouthful.
No one ever has a fucking vigil for the krill, do they?
Yeah, the soul of the krill.
Do you know who I think's to blame for this? And I don't want to speak out of turn here.
The sea shepherds. Fuck.
Oh, well, yeah, fuck them. No, I'm going to put the blame on Jonah.
Jonah, yeah.
Well, he spent a bit of time in a whale. The last thing, he kept his mouth shut, didn't tell anybody about what he saw in there. How do we know that whales are actually real animals and not just little submarines built by the Chinese?
Well, we don't.
Well, there you go.
Well, actually, the Japanese know because they keep harpooning.
But how do we know that they're not harpooning? It's just a way to refill it. Right? They harpoon it, bring it in. In other words, it's coming in for maintenance. They need to cover it up.
Right.
Download the footage.
Push it back out. Jonah was the first, full-on deep-sea submarine diver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there was that guy who got, swallowed by a whale.
Yeah, only a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh. And you know what? What did he say about it when everyone asked, how was it? He goes, I can't talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's because it's government rule. Yeah. Kept his mouth shut to this day. He won't tell you shit about what's going on inside that whale. Not a thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He gets in there and there's a whole bunch of little people fucking machining it. All right. You know what? The way I look at it is, if Alex Jones can make a career of making up shit on the spot, we should be able to as well. All right. So spread that.
Been doing it 14 years, is it?
Yeah.
Spread that rumour.
Jones is. So yeah.
Hashtag whales aren't real.
Yeah.
Hashtag whale conspiracy cracked. You watch. I'll be if I'm missing tomorrow, we know what's happened.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? They'll be like, fucking, he's onto us.
Yeah.
And everyone will be like, how the fuck did he find out?
It'll be the South Koreans. They'll all be phoning up to WN.
At birth, baby panda is smaller than which particular animal?
Sperm whale.
Elephant.
Well, quite dramatically smaller than that.
There you go. So I win.
I would say a human baby.
Oh, smaller.
A kitten.
Yes.
A maggot.
A bit bigger than a maggot, but about the right size would be a mouse. Not as tasty, but more accurate. Yeah. You want to wait for them to get a bit of panda fat on them.
How do we know that pandas aren't tasty? I thought you were having roast panda the other week.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not as tasty as a full-grown panda.
Okay.
They're more of an hors d'oeuvre that you bring out to, keep your guests happy for a little bit until the whale's done cooking. And
and your dolphin.
And your dolphin. Yeah, a lot of people ask me, fucking, what does panda taste like? And it's really hard to describe. It's somewhere between koala and platypus, sort of in that ballpark.
Bit like.
Yeah, very similar. I remember when I first tasted panda, it was at the Henty Field Days.
A lot of good people.
Yeah, a lot of good panda killers there too, I need to be honest. If you listen to the song correctly, you'll even hear him say that because there's pandas and bakers and big connovators. Yeah, see, it's in there. It's in the fucking song.
It is. Yeah, we used to get that song in Shep, man. I know it.
I'm pretty sure that was Australia's #1 bloody chart topper at one stage. I want to hear the remix.
Yeah.
They should be remixes.
Yeah. Oh, there's a project for later in the week.
That's another good one that we can find before we finish up what we refer to as strange but true.
SPTE.
Oh shit, I would not be able to pronounce this. I'll throw this one out anyway. IKEA. You might know the answer to this one, Secret Agent S. IKEA is an acronym which stands for what?
How do we spell it? K-I-A or K-E-A?
I-K-E-A.
Oh, IKEA.
Oh, that's the guy's name.
Yeah.
Except I don't know his name.
Yeah.
Invad Plampet Eltar Ngani?
That'll do.
His last name, no shit, has like a whole bunch of letters in it. A-G-U-N-N-A-Y-D.
Guide.
Yeah, so I was close. That's not bad for me.
Yeah, that is very good for you.
Hey.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm
And,
extremely good at foreign languages.
Yeah, foreign languages you're good at, and your native tongue.
English.
I was watching. Kim and I are currently watching the season, like the series of Homeland, which stars Claire Danes and a couple other people. I think DJ Oldmate's in it, and at the moment they're in Pakistan, and in Pakistan there's a few different dialects of languages that they speak, but one of the languages they speak is Punjabi, and I've learnt over the years to understand a little bit of Punjabi because I've worked with so many Sikhs and stuff over the years, and I wanted them to teach me how to swear. And the guy would be speaking English at someone, and then all of a sudden I heard him under his breath, and I think we could probably get away with this because it's predominantly a English-speaking audience here. They said chuchia, right? And I heard it, and I started laughing, and Kim was like, "What are you laughing at?" And I said, "Didn't they put the subtitle up?" And she goes, "No." He just called him a cunt. That's twice Disney. We'll leave it as that.
Yeah, well, we'll see. If Dan gets another mention, I might not be able to. And Cray Ray reckons IKEA stands for I know everything, asshole.
That's fairly true as well. Should we finish one more? One more, do you reckon?
Yeah, go on.
One more. Why not?
One more.
Under the streets of Beijing, there are over 1 million people who live in what?
Refugee camps.
Similar.
Re-education camps.
No, that's more down the road a little bit. They're quite open about that one. It's a free range concentration camps now. Better for the environment.
Subway stations.
Close.
Sewerage. Tunnels.
Probably one step above sewage tunnels and one step below whatever parking said.
Water drains.
Their own spit, according to Esquire.
Yeah, filth and mire.
Yeah. Railway carriages.
Close. Nuclear bunkers.
Okay.
Because why not?
Are they the elite?
They are.
Yeah.
They get to stay there?
They're the ones that know the world's secrets about pandas and whales and why we're not technically legally allowed to have sex with dolphins.
Well,
There is a few reasons. All right, let's face it. Let's put all the cards on the table. If fucking a dolphin was legal, we would all give it a try. Let's be honest.
yeah.
Right? That's why they got those bottleneck noses, right?
Yeah, that's why they've got them holes on the top of their head.
Exactly. So you and your partner could both be fucking a dolphin.
Yeah, it's not called a blowhole for nothing.
Exactly. That's exactly right. All right.
Yeah.
All right. But
So
let's.
while was it Chinese are living under Beijing in filth and mire, here we are, just living the nightcap life.
Yeah, exactly. We're sending in Yoodle Team 6 down to that nuclear bunker to sort all this out.
Yeah.
All right, there it is. Strange but true, and true but strange. What do you reckon, Parking Nick Segregation Nest? Why don't we go to a bit of a break, and when we come back, let's do a bit of the old-fashioned dolphin fucking. I mean, question time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Can't have one, we gotta have the other.
That's it. I gotta live the best life we can at the moment. Gotta work with the tools that they gave us. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Back soon.
I came down to the breakfast table, felt like I could die. Tried so hard, but wasn't able to look you in the eye. For I am feeling so much shame, yes, I have brought disgrace. Can tell I've soiled my good name by the look upon your face. Well, it seems last night you caught me spanking it. No use denying it, I was really cranking it. Well, dry your eyes, don't be so sad. If you could just forgive me and talk to me, Dad. Talk to me, Dad. I didn't hear you enter, no, I didn't hear the door. With my hand upon my member and my pants upon the floor. Now burnt into your brain is an image you despise, like blood and guts and starving kids and Stevie Wonder's eyes. Well, it seemed last night you caught me spanking it. No use denying it, I was really cranking it. Well, dry your eyes, don't be so sad, but I wouldn't use those tissues, they've already been had. Talk to me, Dad. The look upon your face made my swollen gland diminish, so I said, could you close the door, I really want to finish. Now, Daddy, I'm ashamed and I completely understand if you never want to hug again or even shake my hand. Well, it seemed last night you caught me spanking it. No use denying it, I was really cranking it. Well, dry your eyes, don't be so sad. Just because it was your bed, it's not that bad. When I was only 17, you told me it was dirty, so it must be really creepy when your kid is pushing 30. But you cannot tell me, Dad, you have never had a whack at the thing that hangs below your belt and bumps into your sack. Well, it seemed last night you caught me spanking it. No use denying it, I was really cranking it. Well, dry your eyes, don't be so sad, but I wouldn't use those tissues, they've already been. Just because it was your bed, it's not that. Daddy, Daddy, please forgive me and talk to me, Dad. Talk to me, Dad. Thank you, good night.
Welcome to the nightcap question time. Oh, it's good to have Stephen Lynch back on the program. We haven't had him since we were on the Radios.
No.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good, isn't it?
It's a great song, that. It is an absolute pearl. Because it's like, hands up, it hasn't happened to, honestly. You know, where you're cranking up the Harley, and then, you know, the old man walks in. He's like, hey, fucking, you go, calm down, you're next. You may have heard that music if you're new to the program. Sucks to be you. But this is the way it's going to work. It is time for the nightcap question time. And this is how it will work. On the Nightcap Nation Facebook page,
Go on now.
you will find questions 1, 2, and
free.
On the board, they've been up for a great amount of time today. The wonderful people, the great people, the awesome people,
Yay.
the average people, the okay people, the people that we don't even admit to knowing. All of them.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's that guy as well. We don't talk about that guy. But even probably Frank Stallone's probably done it. Everybody of the Nightcap Nation have answered the questions throughout the course of the day. Then here on this particular show, me looking like Bebob and Rocksteady combined, will ask the questions one by one. That's a Ninja Turtle reference for those playing at home.
Okay.
One had a mohawk and the other one was just plain out fucked. So no.
Oh, well.
Nice combined. By your powers combined. I will ask the questions. The people in that studio over there will utilise their own names as buzzers in order to buzz in. I then, using this particular piece of paper and this pen, will judge them harshly on their answers, and then may even, if I feel up to it, if I feel that there's something in it for me, like if I was having a prostate exam whilst having my hands free at the time, would award a series of points to the person with the most points, or maybe even the person that will, make it worth my while, will end up winning the prestigious Question Time Championship belt from the current champion, me.
You.
Did he say he wants a prostate exam?
I had 2. You can have one of them.
All right.
I had 2 last week.
I remember when I had my first one, the doc goes, okay, just take your clothes off and put them over there, next to mine.
Yeah.
Allow me the pleasure of jotting down your abbreviations as I get ready to score you harshly.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'll be fair.
Oh,
The other fun thing that we've been doing lately is at any time throughout Question Time, you two have the opportunity to trade your points to others, or at the very end of Question Time, trade in all your points for what's in that box.
is it a dolphin?
Nah. To be honest, I don't even know what's in it. But it's right there. If you trade your points in, and you don't want the Question Time Championship belt, you can trade your points in, and get whatever is in that box. Whatever is in that box, which is thankfully supplied by Jimmy Rum, you will get to keep for you, for yourself.
Hey, Captain,
Yes.
did you notice in the chat before the show, Esquire's loaded up on his Jimmy Rum pre-packed
Yes. Booze in a bag.
fruity bag thing.
Absolutely, it is the best time to do it. If you are down in the Mornington Peninsula area, the best time, jump on jimmyrum.com.au, and during lockdown, they will send drinks out to you.
Yeah. Now there's a public service.
That is a public service. Right, so, Secret Agent Ness. How you going? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How about you?
You're looking pretty fabulous tonight.
Oh, thanks.
She always does.
Oh,
Shut up, you.
thanks.
Oh, sorry.
You're not involved in this.
Hang on, I'll get my burqa on.
So how badly do you want some points?
I'm not going to give you a prostate exam.
Yeah. Well, parking.
I don't know.
All right, quiet you. Parking. How you doing?
Yeah, not with my finger anyway.
Are you two ready to play Question Time?
Yeah, probably.
All right, here we go.
Question 1. Question 1. 1.
As I cough up a lung, here we go. Hands on your buzzers. I'll tell you what, this is a good looking question. This question tonight was actually sent in by the broker.
Oh, nice one.
Good question.
Excellent
I thought it
question.
was better than usual.
Yeah, it's definitely not. I had to try and reword it so it looked like it was my question, but I'll be totally honest. Tonight's question was sponsored by the broker.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Well
well,
done,
there are no
broker.
typos either, so
Yeah.
well done.
Yeah, that's how I figured it was. Yeah, that's how I figured it was someone else. The grammar's good.
Yeah, because it would have been height seas.
Yeah, yeah,
And pirate would have an extra E.
yeah, of course. Somewhere.
Somewhere, probably at the beginning.
Yeah.
Here we go. Question number 1. If you were a pirate, what would your ship be named, and what would be your mission on the high seas?
Secret Agent Ness.
Secret Agent Ness!
My ship would be named the Queen Mary because I figure go large or go home.
Go.
I'm stealing that ship. I'm a pirate.
Yeah, well, exactly.
And-
It's
Yeah,
only docked at the US as a museum now, so it's pretty easy to steal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
knock it off, yeah.
Queen Mary 2's a bit
and-
harder, but that one, that's an easy one.
Yeah,
Lest it runs.
yeah. And my mission on the high seas would be to do what I want because a pirate is free.
Ah, you are a pirate! Yo ho, Adelie Matt. Being a pirate is really badass. Hang a black flag off the end of the mast. You are a pirate.
Yeah. Ah, you gobshite.
Hey, Mr. Mansell's just joining us on the YouTube chat. Hello, Mr. Mansell.
Hey!
He's got a brand new company about PCs. Or, I don't know, some bullshit. But the best thing about it is it's not in your runner. So if you like your PCs being modified or looked after, then he's probably the guy to see.
Yeah. Yeah, good one.
Yeah, I'm glad I could help. Parking Nick, according to a tour guide on a ghost tour that I once took, he said, "You're next."
I thought that was the priest said that. Yeah. If I was a pirate, my ship would be the HMAS Garn, as in gonna get fucked. And my mission on the high seas would be to promote and punish those who don't use the English language correctly.
Oh well,
So the HMAS Garn would be parked out the front of your joint all the
that's
time.
pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's going to be the end of me.
Yeah.
I still think, and I've made myself very clear on this, that the Australian Navy needs to remove all boats from its fleet, and just get old mate in a dinghy, hard to track a dinghy on radar, and give him a really big drill bit.
Old mate.
Yeah, DJ old mate, because he hasn't got much going on, right? Huge drill bit. I'm talking, I don't know, about that, I suppose. Be a good sized drill bit.
Oh, yeah.
And he just goes up to the enemy ships, or the combatant ships, and just goes right on the water line.
Yep.
That ship's going to sink.
Yeah.
Fucking hero DJ old mate. All he needs to do is reap the reward and all the pussy he can eat.
For all the dolphins he wants.
Yeah. Probably easier to get at.
Because he would get back and they go, "How was your mission?" He goes, "What, do you see the enemy ship?" And they'll be like, "Nah." He goes, "Well,
Yeah.
Job done.
don't want to toot my own horn, but that was an easy one." I feel like I could take down the world's naval forces with a simple 12-inch drill bit.
Yeah.
I put a lot of thought into this.
Yeah, didn't you?
Really?
Yeah.
The people at Cerberus, on the other hand, they're not so keen on the idea. It's because you're not even a real bloody flotilla, that's why. You've got a submarine off the dock there that's sinking. It's a submarine.
Yeah.
How can a submarine sink? It's its whole fucking job. All it is now is a great home for fish.
Yeah.
You can tell if there's fish in there because they can't keep quiet. They're like, fucking, I know. I know you're in here.
Yeah, they're gonna go lay off the Winnie Blue. Hard to cope my wife, but you know.
If there's a will, there's a way, mate. They'll get it done.
Yeah, they will.
In little plastic bags and everything. You watch them. That's why fish come in plastic bags, by the way.
Well, yeah, they come wherever they feel like.
Well, if you get in a plastic bag from Jimmy Rum and a plastic bag from Pet Barn,
Yeah.
you got to really weigh up your option about which one you're going to drink.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
Anyway, shall we see what the nation?
I just say.
That was my line.
Bad luck.
Question 1. Question 1. 1.
And I was just reading from Mr. Mansell, give the fishermen guns. Why? 12-inch drill bit. Fucking job's done. I'm pretty sure I just covered that off pretty well. I'm happy to go through the rant again if you want.
Yeah. No, please, don't.
If you were a pirate, what would your ship name? What would your ship be named? And what would be your mission on the high seas? Leading the charge is Tezza.
It says.
Bitches ahoy is the name of the ship.
I think that's her mission as well.
Yeah,
I think it is.
I'm pretty sure that's mission statement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Must admit that's how. Like, if I was on a ship and we're going into, I don't know, the Isle of Cyrus or whatever, I'd be like, hey, bitches ahoy! And then we'll all crash because, you know, it's fucking mermaids bloody poking shit at us and fucking fuck mermaids.
Where do you go in with a mermaid, by the way?
Yeah, it'd be better if the other half was the fish.
Yeah.
Or at least...
Well, not with those sharp, pointy backwards teeth, but yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I'm getting at.
Yeah, main game, yeah.
Like, you're trading one hole for two. That's all I'm saying.
How big are fish nostrils?
Not as big as you.
Not
Not as
bigger after I get.
US Marshal! Big hello to him and his wonderful family. His answer is The Signal would be the name of his ship. And it would be an unlicensed wide frequency band broadcasting of the nightcap. I mean, on all the frequencies, it would be talked into covering, into not covering the emergency frequencies, but not likely. Yes, correct. Now they made that.
Service.
Yeah, they made that very clear during the bushfires that we are not, in fact, an emergency broadcast.
No.
Made that very, very clear. Okay, people of Mansfield, as you can tell that the fire is headed very, very closely to your ear. But on the line, we have Stephanie.
Yeah, never mind the bushfires. It's time for question 2.
We'd like to thank Stephanie's mum for agreeing that she was over age. I am terrible. The broker.
A broker.
He's answered his own question. Here we go. He would call it shit. Plunder and mayhem and many women. It would be called the Not For Long. And anybody that will see our sales wouldn't be alive for long. And their women wouldn't expect much.
There's a bit of thought gone into that one.
A lot of thought gone into that one. That's a good question, Mr. Mansell. I will add that for next week. I reckon that's a good question he's put up on YouTube. I don't want to give too much away, but it's a question that would be worth putting answers to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which is the main function of a question when you stop to think about it.
I suppose it is.
It's what I expect out of a question.
Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, there's just answers.
Otherwise, it's rhetorical.
Yeah. Hey. What is a rhetorical question? Oh, never mind. Harvey Dent.
Harvey.
He'd call himself David Bowie because it's much cooler than Davy Jones. And his ship would be called the GOP. No real destination or goals. Which I'm...
Yeah, it's some American politics. I don't know why he's interested in it.
I don't know.
Of course, he had Trump derangement syndrome for a while, so I presume he's still, riding the coattails of that because it's easier than watching Biden try to talk. Creepy Joe.
Ian Campbell comes there and goes, did you hear that President Biden tripped down some stairs? I went, no, he didn't. He tripped up the stairs.
Yeah.
That was Rowdy who tripped down.
Rowdy, on the other hand, face first.
Yeah.
Esquire would name his ship the Booty Hunter. And he'd always be hunting booty.
Oh, there's got to be shoe shops out there somewhere.
Oh, maybe he's got a real interest in the back of cars.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Look at the booty on that. I'd like to lick its colour converter if you get my drift. Cray Ray. I know him. Seen his penis.
Ugh.
Yeah, well.
We've all seen his tiara.
Yeah, well. That's because he's a pretty girl. Gotta be honest. He'd call it ship-faced. Or Shippy McShip-faced. And it'd be a floating ray for billionaire, philanthropists, playboys, and playgirls.
Ah, so he's sort of channeling his inner Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Again, I'd like to thank Stephanie's mum.
Yeah. Welcome to the dolphin room.
Yeah. Those screams means that she's enjoying it. Yeah, the worst thing about reading a dolphin is all the cats that'd be hanging around you afterwards, trying to smell your fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't get any more classier than this, folks. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, don't be holding out for anything better.
We've hit the peak tonight. It's about as good as she gets.
On the downhill run.
Banks.
Thanks.
I know Banks. She's been sending me videos. Wink, wink.
Oh.
Mostly of me, but they're the videos I like to watch.
Yeah.
She would call it.
Thanks might be a crocheter as well.
Oh, she's a crocheter, is she?
Oh, I think that she might be.
Hey.
Yeah.
I know that she's a ketamine freak, so that's good. That's three.
Awesome.
That's three of us on the show that play with ketamine now. Should call her ship Black Sparrow or Sparrow even, and her mission would be to find Ursula. Isn't that the one that invented the Ursula 50 cal? Isn't that it? Oh, that's an Uzi I'm thinking of.
I don't know. I think it might be something Disney.
That was Uzi El Galil. You're thinking of.
Oh, yeah. Well, he was married to an Ursula, wasn't he?
Yeah, no.
All right. Yeah, I think it is a Disney thing.
Mm.
Which, by the
Yeah.
way,
Oh, well.
thanks appreciate We
Thank
appreciate all of your products.
No,
Yeah,
thanks,
yeah.
Liz.
I know it's not Ariel.
Yeah.
Ariel, I think, was the dolphin that everyone wanted to root, and Ursula was a fag hag.
Crochet division just doubled in size.
Yeah, I think so.
God damn it! Next minute, now you'll have a mantra.
And a manner.
I thought I was just really pleased that I used mantra in the correct context.
You did.
been
Well
waiting all day to throw that one into conversation.
I'm surprised you didn't use it as mantra, Ray, though. Shag.
A manta ray, isn't that what killed Steve Irwin?
Yeah.
Yeah, good enough.
Jady Girl! I know Jady Girl too.
Yeah.
She would refer to the ship as Black Barnacles. And she would find people's things that were on the bottom of the ocean and then give it back to them, then quickly take it back off them and run away saying, no, 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 no. You can just picture that too, like, "G'day mate, found these sunnies at the bottom of the sea." And they'll be like, "Oh, great, thank you so." And then you just yank them going, "Ha!
Yeah.
Yoink.
Suck it, bitch."
You mean pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the card.
Yeah.
I'm from the Black Barnacle.
And then she drops the keys to the ship and she'd be like, "Oh!"
Bloody hell. Not again.
Hey, I was thinking, when Neil Armstrong jumped out of the fucking spaceship, right? Did he lock it? Like, did he?
Someone wasn't there?
Yeah. Bloody Buzz Aldrin was in there.
Yeah, so he
He
was
wasn't
keeping his
going to
eye
just
on it.
fucking fuck off at him.
I don't know. I still would have locked the I locked the doors if I'm going through Frankston.
Yeah.
So,
That car automatically locks the doors when you put it in gear.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kimatron reckons the ship would be called the Ship with No Name, and she'd be searching for the captain, Jack Sparrow. Sorry, cat. Ah, wow.
Well,
Guess he's sleeping by himself tonight. Ha!
yeah.
Me. Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Pretty much me. Always me. Oh, there it is. That's question 1 in the bag. That's been pretty good.
Oh.
That's how easy question 1 was. Look at
In the bag with the fishes or in the bag with the Jimmy Rum Yum Yum?
that. Let's check in with Esquire and see how many fishes he's drunk this evening. That's why I'm not allowed back at the aquarium. Mostly it's the sodomy, I should be honest.
I just thought the dolphins had an ABO against you.
Not all of them.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently they don't sell bait at SeaWorld, though. And I'll tell you what, they are not fucking happy when you ask either.
No.
Learned that the hard way. I was just trying to have fun. I'm like, so where's the bait? And they're like, yeah, we don't take that, we don't sell bait here. And like, fuck, dude, laugh. Do you sell kittens I could throw at the polar bear? I mean, what the fuck? What have I paid my money for?
Where you go under the water to watch the little penguins and stuff swimming. Can I get a private room?
Yeah, you put your 50 cents in the peak machine.
Peep show.
I remember going to one in... there's a peep show in Melbourne City, like buried underneath the
Crazy horse?
is that the one Elizabeth Street underneath KFC?
Yeah, I think so.
So I've heard.
Mate of mine told me.
Yeah, his name was Parking Nick. I went down there once just to see what the fuck it was. And, so you put your 50 cents in or $1, whatever it is. I'm like, okay, this should be good. And I put it in, and there was this girl sitting on her phone. Like, and then she looks up to see that the thing's lifted, and she's going, huh, and puts her phone down and just sort of did this until the thing shut. And I'm like, well, I suppose that's what you get for 50 cents, isn't it?
50 cents, what were you expecting?
I don't know. But now I know. 50 cents gets you a girl on her phone doing this.
Show, I wouldn't know. But that's what I'm thinking. You put in 50 cents.
50 cents, yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to get, a Hollywood star with that.
Like, Scarlett Johansson? Really?
Yeah. Wow.
Best Disney film I've ever seen. Yeah, there you go. Almost as good as Dollar Dancers, who accept coins, which is great. Where do they put it? Oh, never mind.
I don't like it when you chuck the coins on it.
Yeah, not a big fan of that one.
Yeah, with a razor blade glue tacked onto it. Yeah.
I'm thinking, instead of putting, notes in a knickers, putting coins in a baggie falling off.
Yeah, you get more bang for your buck.
But when she's ready to go, you hear them drop in like it's an old telephone box. And she'll beep 3 times just before your money runs out. Even the peep show didn't do that. It just went shunk and shut itself. And the only thought I had was, I wonder how much it costs for this slide thing. 50 cents to have a window that's on a timer. Like, that's pretty good tech. Pretty good tech for a strip club anyway. It's the only strip club I've seen with blinds. Like, that's pretty good.
No, it might be like a bowling alley with a pin monkey. There might be a blind monkey doing it. That could be a legitimate job. Are they an essential worker?
It depends who you ask.
It'd be funny. It'd be the work experience kid.
I'm taking requests from Cray Ray, apparently.
Oh, good. Well, why don't we take a bit of a break, and when we come back, let's have a look at the all-rounded question 2, which, according to my understanding of mathematical equations, is the second question.
Oh,
Oh, golly, you're advanced.
Yeah.
It's on the sheet.
it's all the homeschooling that's going down this year.
That's what it is.
Oh no, I'm almost ready to pass year 3 mathematics. I'm getting better. Yeah, I know. Actually, it was really funny. I had to teach long division to Ian Campbell, and then I'm like, hang on, that's not how you do it. Because I looked at the answer 3 times, and I'm like, hang on, I can pull my calculator out. Went, that's not right at all. Like, what's going on here? So now I have to ring his teacher a day in advance, going, fuck, can you teach me first? And then I'll teach it to him. Then I'll teach it to him. Hello, Ian.
Yeah, do you do tuition?
Oh, Iron Wolf. Queen Wolf.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I got a
No,
new top.
That is your new top, isn't it?
Got. Not
It's advertising
sponsored.
2 weeks, fortnight.
Oh.
It's a game in about 2 weeks. That's how it works. Fortnight.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Let's take a break. Come back. And just for the fun of it, we'll have a go at question 2. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Don't go anywhere. We're about 5 minutes away. Don't go anywhere. Just don't.
Okay.
Out in the desert, there's a soldier lying dead. Vultures pecking the eyes out of his head. Another day that could have been me there instead. Nobody loves me here. Nobody loves me here. Dad's gonna kill me. Dad's gonna kill me. You hit that booby trap and you're in pieces. With every bullet your risk increases. Old Alibaba, he's a different species. Nobody loves me here. Nobody loves me here. Dad's gonna kill me. Dad's gonna kill me. I'm dead meat to my Humvee Frankenstein. The roadblock somehow I never hit the mine. The dice are rolling like the luckiest time. And Dad's gonna kill me. Dad's gonna kill me. Got a wife, a kid, another on the way. I might get home if I can live through today. Before I came out here, I never used to pray. Nobody loves me here. Nobody loves me here. And Dad's gonna kill me. Oh, Dad's in a bad mood. Dad's got the blues. It's someone else's mess that I didn't choose. At least we're winning on the Fox Evening News. Nobody loves me here. Nobody loves me here. Dad's gonna kill me. Dad's gonna kill me. Dog Patrol went out and didn't come back. Up the wire and pretty like I told you, Mac. But then we shovel him into you into a sack. Dad's gonna kill me. Dad's gonna kill me. Who's that stranger walking in my dreams? Who's that stranger casting shadow across my heart? Who's that stranger I dare speak his name? Must be old death the walking, must be old death the walking. Dad's gonna kill me. 7 muzzle monkeys standing in a row, standing waiting for that sandbox to blow. Sitting targets in the Wild West show. Nobody loves me here, nobody loves me here. Dad's gonna kill me. Dad's gonna kill me. Another ranch in his waist this week. Shot roll with his own Willie Beats. No one's fighting for speed, double speak. Dad's gonna kill me. Dad's gonna kill me. Dad's gonna kill me.
Question 2. 2.
Oh, good pumming, everybody. Well done. Even young Wolf Queen there chucked in a rum pum pum. That's good.
Hey!
Everyone should be doing rum pum pums. I want to see the nation do rum pum pum. Send us your rum pum pum. Extra points if you dance in it, because you may win what's in this box. Well, probably.
Yay!
No, I've only got one box to give. Secret Agent S, parking Nick.
If you want me to dance, I can dance.
Can you do a Fortnite dance?
Okay.
There you
Doing the
go.
floss.
Doing the floss. Awesome.
That is a Fortnite dance, or I can do the spaceship.
The spaceship.
Which
Oh, is that like that? Ah,
I
right.
don't have a spaceship, so I have to do this.
Right, okay. Cray Ray does Fortnite dances. He does.
Does he know how to?
Maybe he'll probably send it through. I don't know what this one is, but if you know it,
I know this.
do it along. Oh, there you go.
That's a good Fortnite dance.
Thank you to Man Soul. He sent a picture through, which I've just put up into the chat, of how he's watching the current Nightcap live stream,
Yay!
Excellent.
which is
Thank you,
wonderful.
Barry.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I wonder if he's going to shave a mohawk.
Mm.
You should. You'd be cooler if you did. Question number 2.
With me, unicorns.
Hands on your buzzers. Here we go. What's a strange poster to have on your bedroom wall?
Secret Agent Ness.
Secret Agent Ness. Oh, that wouldn't be a strange one, I suppose. Oh, sorry, that's you chiming in. Right, sorry. Hang on.
I reckon a strange poster would be a poster of your ex.
Oh, unless it's target practice.
Well,
Yeah, well,
yeah,
there's that.
yeah.
I'm gonna give you a series of points for that.
Thanks.
Yay!
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it'd be a very difficult one.
Yeah. And no, Esquire, I didn't throw my hip out watching the dancing. Was I?
Yes.
A wolf chopping off someone's head.
A wolf chopping off someone's head. That would be a. Did I tell you what she said the other day? This is a true story. Get your scorecard out and drop this out, right? The soft boxes arrived, which are our lighting for our Jimmy Rum shows.
Yeah.
I said to young Wolf Queen here, I said, we need to go through the box, make sure everything's in there. And her reply was,
Send me in a suitcase for revenge.
if the product wasn't complete, I'll have my revenge.
Would you send me in a suitcase?
I couldn't be prouder. I really couldn't be prouder.
Oh.
Me in a package.
Vengeance is what we're after next.
Me in a package.
Parking Nick, according to this dolphin I sexually assaulted. You're next.
Oh. Strange poster to have on your wall. Dan Andrews and Brett Sutton
Oh, sexy.
taking a target practice.
Yeah. No, thank you.
I wonder if he's in that North Face jacket.
Yeah.
I might start signing Dan Andrew autographs.
Face north and fucking go there.
It's too busy.
Keep going.
Too busy going west. Life's peaceful
Yeah.
there, I've heard.
Ugh.
Friend of mine told me. Shall we see what the nation
Had to say.
had to say?
Question 2. 2.
Oh, just threw me back out.
Thank goodness my my inner monologue has been quiet.
It's been very quiet tonight. It's
good.
been very quiet. No inner monologues, no, here's $200 to shave your noggin. None of that tonight, which is great.
Well, that's okay. We don't mind.
We don't mind. We're all right with it. We're all right with it.
No, we've done far better than we ever thought we were going to out of it. And,
Too
we've
much.
got good equipment that's only going to make the show better.
Exactly right. All the money has gone straight into equipment, and dolphins. What is a strange poster to have on your bedroom wall? Leading the charge is our good friend, the broker.
The broker.
COVID lockdown measurement poster.
Measures.
Measure posters. Yes. Sorry.
Measures. The 5 reasons to leave home.
Or a map with just a 5K radius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I make it to Jimmy Rum?
Although I'm doing good. I've got 3 medical trips planned in the next week.
Yeah.
I got one
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Getting the jab. Getting the jab tomorrow.
Oh, me too.
Oh,
So's Nick. I'm getting out on Monday. Yeah.
Cool.
which
So their excuse to leave the house.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got to go to Afghanistan to get mine.
Sucker.
I'm getting it from
You
the
sure it's a COVID jab?
well, I'm getting it from the train station.
Well, yeah.
From a guy called Mark. I don't know, but he sounded
Yeah, well,
official.
Yeah.
Yeah. COVID jab. Yeah. Pfizer, Shard, whatever.
Well, I've got to trade ketamine for it, so I'm guessing it's the good stuff.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you got the AstraZeneca.
No, I don't want to die.
That's the one from outer space.
Asteroid
Yeah,
belt.
not the fizzer.
Harvey Dent reckons a poster that states I'm looking forward to lockdown number 9.
No! Although it's fucking inevitable.
Oh yeah,
That is.
it certainly is.
Yeah.
That's why I made that picture during the week of Dan Andrews as bloody as Thanos. Lockdowns are inevitable, and what happened that afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to blame me, but
Well, I blame you.
okay. I'm just enjoying this unsponsored version of Jimmy Rum, which is great. Smells like hope.
Yeah. Smells like hope and Victorian business owners.
Esquire put up a lovely picture. I think this is a great photo.
Winner.
Probably
The winner.
don't give him the belt. We'll never get it back.
Oh,
that's
no, that is worth it, though.
Yeah.
That is
I have
gold.
downloaded it.
Yeah, I'm a bit upset. I sent him that as just a private message.
And now it's going to break the internet.
That's going to break the internet. I'd like to say I was young and needed the money, but I really didn't.
No, and you were neither.
yeah, I just really thought I looked cute in that photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite happy with it actually. Tell you what, it's a fine looking ass.
You reckon? I reckon it's a bit fat.
I would smash that only because of the face.
It's kind of like an upside down mermaid.
Not just smash your face.
Calm down, Dad. You never supported me in anything that I like. Yeah, but you're a hooker.
Correct.
I love this one from Cray Ray. I think this is one of the best answers. It's the pool safety resuscitation poster.
How do you resuscitate pool safety, though?
Oh, no.
Well, you obviously haven't gone to the pools that I've gone to.
No, well, I'm from Shepparton, and we had the largest chlorinated toilet pool in the Southern Hemisphere.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, the Raymond West swimming pool, the largest chlorinated shithole in the Southern Hemisphere.
There you go.
Yeah.
Here's one. I'm pretty sure it's in Tumut. Mr. Mansell can probably back me up on this one because he lives around that area. In Tumut, I saw this memorial swimming bath or memorial swimming pool, and who it was named after made me stop and really take in the message that they were trying to send to children. It was the Harold Holt Memorial Swimming Pool.
Yeah, there's one in Melbourne.
Is there really?
Yeah.
We're just
Of course there is.
rubbing salt into that wound, aren't we?
Yeah.
Swimming?
Yeah.
I know who to name this after.
Submarines, but you know.
or as they're referred to now, whales. They don't expect the whale.
Nobody does.
Yeah. And for those who don't know, Harold Holt was a Prime Minister of Australia and
Was
Who went with me?
went for a swim at the beach one day.
Technically still is if he comes back.
All there.
Yeah. Never to be seen again.
And
on
the
our-
worst, the worst thing is
That
Harold.
was only about 20 k's from where we live.
The funny thing is Harold Holt just told his wife he was going to get cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they sell better smokes in Queenscliff. I'll be.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll go over there then.
Yeah. Then he dialed 113. Hello,
Yeah.
South Korea.
Yeah.
I want to report a whale full of spies. I'm
for
planning
some-
on joining.
And for some reason, a dolphin full of semen.
Yeah. Not guilty.
And then Esquire wanted to know if the pool safety resuscitation poster is just in case a waterbed springs a leak. It's always handy to have.
Yeah.
I remember, this is, if Cole Elliott's watching this is one of his jokes. He goes, I remember buying a waterbed for me and the wife, and straight away we started drifting apart.
Oh. Oh, gee.
I've got to put his name at the beginning of jokes now because there was one particular show I slid in one of his jokes and didn't give him credit, and fuck me, did I get a phone call. Because that's my joke, you son of a bitch. I'm like, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It's now my joke.
Yeah, have a look now, Cole.
Banks.
Thanks.
How to commit the perfect murder.
Yeah. Yeah, that might not go so well once the wallopers arrive.
No, well, maybe I should take it down to Head of Ada's room. Jeepers.
Yeah. Yeah.
The worst thing is she's got a poster of Margot Robbie's version of Harley Quinn, and it's like a real bitch the fact that it's hanging in her room because she keeps knocking on the door wanting me to get out. And I'm like, give me 5 minutes and then you can.
Don't use those tissues.
They're only Kleenex, don't worry about them. Shady Girl.
Hey, girl.
Posters on how babies are born to teach your kids, so when they ask mum and dad, how was I born, you can just show them the poster. I normally show them the video of conception.
Ew.
No, it's a lot better when you know the person in the video. Well, that's what Dad keeps telling me.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Esquire. Fuck you. I love it. I look like a lesbian. I'm just pointing it out there. Like I look like I should be turning up to lesbian bars and making out with lots of women. Go, what's her problem? McLovin!
McLovin!
A poster of yourself putting up a poster in your bedroom wall.
Yeah. Be like one of those mirror maze things, wouldn't it?
And then you get someone to take a photo of you putting up that poster of the poster of you putting up on your bedroom wall.
Yeah.
And then that can go on a t-shirt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kematron finishing up question number 2 for us with just a poster of yourself. You know what?
That'd be your room.
Yeah, this is her having a crack that I put a picture up of me. I just like the angle that it was on. And it's not on the wall, it's on the roof. There's like...
Or the ceiling, do you mean?
Yeah. Or the ceiling, that's the other one.
On the roof, those black helicopters would be able to see it.
Yeah.
They're still just looking for my jumping castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best thing. That's what I like about the Victorian Police currently, is if you advertise that you're having a party tonight, they will turn up for you. Like, that's great. You put the Barbie on for them. You're like, g'day fellas, come on in. I was expecting you.
Yeah. I will do.
Yeah. You know, that's just how it is. That's how it works. That's how I invite a lot of people to our parties. That's how we do it.
Look, they'll make sure there are no intruders. They'll check your wardrobe.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which is great because I'm frightened of monsters.
And lots of pre-confetti.
Yeah.
You know, those fine things that you just shred them twice and there's your confetti.
But it's great because I'm scared of monsters under the bed, so they come in, they do a quick check. Yeah, it's all good. I like it. And I'm a huge fan, like a massive fan of lights. So it's really cool when they turn up.
Yeah.
Actually, I got a new light during the week because I fucking love lights. I don't know why, but I really fucking love lights. All right, I'll take a photo. This is how high up this light is. There we go. Fucking look at the extension on this baby. All right, if you're in the chat, it'd probably be a lot better. But
nice ring.
Look at the fucking size. You know how tall that light is? Shit you not. That is currently extended to 214 centimeters.
Wow.
And it can go higher if I want it to. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Amazing.
Pretty fucking impressed by that.
Yeah. Cray Ray reckons you've been ruining great ass since 1990. I don't know what
Smashing.
he means.
I think you meant to say smashing nice ass. But the reason I bought this light, and I have to look way up there because that's where it is. I wanted the tripod because you won't ever get tripods that can extend that high for $20, right? So I'm like, I need that tripod so we can fit our little cameras on them, right, for when we do the show. Because I wanted really lightweight, easy to move around tripods. And I'm happy to report for anyone that's been curious and been laying awake at night thinking about this like I have, they fit it quite nicely. Very happy to report that it clips on there nice. So if we ever interview a fucking 2 foot, 200 centimeter plus person, we now have the capability of filming their face.
Yes.
Like like Freebird, like the guy that works with Esquire. He's about fucking 9'2", so it'd be really good. We can finally get up there and see how he's doing.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. I'm pretty fucking stoked by that.
Oh.
Although it'll be a static cam, so know they'll have to stand still.
There's no movement.
Yeah.
We're not that rich.
Not yet.
Although if he wants to be the cameraman and he could stand up there and just move it around for us.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying he could. Here's an idea. Let's go to a break and then come back and thump out question number 3.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, let's do it. Don't go anywhere. I fucking mean it.
Question 3.
I remember when I first played that song, which is called Finest Girl. by Lonely Island, aka Adam Sandberg. Oh, Andy Sandberg. I remember playing it. I was doing a DJ gig at the Under 9 Football Association Awards. And it went off. Kids just loved it.
Yeah.
And I knew I was on a win. I'm like, if under nines like it, we're gonna love it. And the best thing is I've always wanted to play that, and now I did. Bang.
You had the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you, YouTube.
Yay!
Let's see that one go down on radio. I remember we got fucking fired from a radio show because we played Jizz in our pants. Which was a game at the time, and then apparently a song. Here we go. Question number 3. This one is for the title belt, or you can trade in your over 1 million points each so far for what's in that box.
Ooh.
Right? Or you can just palm your points off. It's up to you. They're your points. I don't care what you do with them. Just don't give them to Dolphins. I don't trust those fuckers.
I don't fuck those trusters.
That was a Gary Glitter song, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Question number 3. Here we go. What is an unlikely thing for a preacher to yell out?
Secret-agentness.
I'm pretty sure that was a P for parking there, according to the diary.
Unlikely thing for a preacher to yell out, "Guilty, Your Honour."
Yeah, right, fair enough. Let me put some points down. There we go. That's a good round number, that. Secret Agent Ness. I was reading the dictionary the other week, and it turned out that the zebra did it. And that made me think about fucking Bin Laden. And the girl in that video clip reminded me just a little bit about like yourself, because you both got big, beautiful smiles. And I thought to myself, you should be next.
Well, that's a fantastic lead-in, because my answer is, and it's an unlikely thing for a preacher to yell out, "Fuck me like you fuck
Bin Laden!" I'm going to chuck an extra mil on top. There we go. Yeah, no, that works really well.
I'm Captain.
Yep.
I'm donating my points to Esquire for his magnificent Photoshop skills.
All right, so 24.6. Okay, so your score there, Parking Nick, is coming in at 24,000,006.
Mm-hmm.
That's your one. Secret Agent Ness, yours is 26,000,000.1.
Ooh.
Which I
Yeah.
brings you.
Call out to trade. Cray Ray wants to trade.
Wants to trade.
So let's do it.
What are we trading?
Yeah.
What are we
For the
trading?
box.
For the box.
For the box. Yeah.
You want to trade for the box?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
For sure.
you're going to trade probably one of the highest scores given on this show.
Ever.
That's only
Yeah.
because you said "fuck" like a fuck Bin Laden, which is one of my favourite things on the world. In the
Oh, and
world.
I don't think you're a pirate as well.
Yeah. And that's why I got you the 25 million to start off with, and then I had to give Parking 24 million so he wouldn't feel left out.
No, that's right.
So you want to trade
And by
it?
the way, as picture was funny.
Yeah, it was
But,
great.
yeah, no, I wouldn't trade. I want to see what's in the box.
You ready for this? It was all of us all along.
Oh, it's full of fresh air
It's,
without COVID mask.
I believe it's pronounced, "You're ready for this."
It turns out the box was a metaphor for what was inside us all along.
Oh, so it's full of love and hope for the future.
Oh, viscera.
Or, if you really want to look at it, an empty void of nothingness, waiting to consume us all.
I like my soul.
Oh, after tonight, probably something you're going to shag.
Now I feel really bad that there was nothing in it.
The Cray Ray made me do it.
Yeah, no, don't listen to him. He fucked it up for you.
Yeah.
Now Esquire wins the belt by default.
No, I was going to say the good thing is that Esquire doesn't have the belt, so there.
That's
no,
true.
no.
It's true. It's very, very true. In the back there's a couple of things. So obviously some stuff that the broker said, but then there's the 2 boxes over there. And if you get a chance, have a look online for our Esker promotion.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say too much about them, otherwise I have to fucking do a whole bunch of things. But Exter, them. Exter the Texter, really cool wallets and stuff. I'll show you that out next week. Let's do show and tell next week.
Yeah, right.
We'll do show and tell. I'll bring out the products and tell everybody all about it.
Someone to remind me.
Yeah, actually, can someone remind me too? Shall we see what the nation?
What to say?
I just say.
All right.
Question 3.
Okay, leading the charge this evening for what is an unlikely thing for a preacher to yell out from McLovin. Play Freebird.
And yes, Cray Ray, myself and Secret Agent Ness have both done as you've suggested.
Oh yeah, we're pretty impressionable.
And he hasn't even put any money up.
Mesmerised by your tiara.
And beard.
It's stunning.
Don't worry about what Drag Race says about it.
He kind of looked like a hobo I fucked once.
And he holds a goal.
Yeah, well, the dead hobo.
All in a heartbeat optional.
Hang on.
Yeah, quick enough.
The legal department's telling me I need to clarify the dead hobo that I fucked.
Yeah. As I said, hole in a heartbeat optional.
That's right. If it doesn't move, I'll give it a kick.
It's still warm.
You wait for rigor mortis to catch in, and that way you can get a free hand job as well.
Yeah, no. It's too hard to get out of.
That's called the fly trap.
Yeah, exactly.
I was walking with a mate down the street the other day. I was walking with a mate down the street the other day, and we passed the Mornington mortuary. And I said, "Hey, do you want to go in and suck down a cold one?" And he wasn't up for it. So 2 for me.
Fair enough.
An unlikely thing for a preacher to yell out from Esquire: "Release the altar boys!"
Oh, there's that other joke I can't say. Yes, I can. How do you make a nun pregnant? Get the altar boy to shit in her vag.
Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah, I cleaned up that last word.
Yeah.
Yay me. Yay Disney.
I
didn't say bad words.
U.S. Marshal with, and today's musical guest, boys and girls, Gore!
I've seen them. I saw them before Dave Brocky died. Oh, God, they were great.
Yeah, I never saw him. Even after his death, never saw him.
You wouldn't even know who they are.
It's what I yell out when I'm about to climax. The Breaker with, well, I've got to go home. My wife has been bitching lately. Oh, please, Lord, please send me a brand new car and a prostitute while my wife is sick in the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, boys and girls, we will heal this child for just $6,000. We can heal this boy. It's a fucking great scam. I wish I could do it. I really do.
Yeah.
The nightcap's only literally 3 people away from a cult, and
Yeah.
I like this. I
love this one.
I love
this one.
laugh really hard. From Balladie.
Yep.
Let's get some sushi, Carol.
We should get sushi, Carol. As soon as I saw that, I laughed out loud, I gotta say.
Great answer.
For anyone not aware, it's an eBay Australia ad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
We should get sushi, Carol.
it's like they're like shit ads, but that's a great answer.
Yeah.
It really is, because I did not read that with my normal
I
accent.
don't think anyone did. I can't say no bingo without either going into Christopher Waltz or the little Indian fella from the TV show. No bingo. No bimbo! Every time. Or Christopher Waltz from Notorious Bastards, Intorious Bastards, whatever it was.
Inglorious.
Inglorious, yeah, that's a bingo. First movie, first role, Oscar. Good on him.
Well done.
Great.
Yeah.
Wonder what that means.
Well, it just gives me hope.
Is he a person of colour?
No, you're a German fella.
What did he win an Oscar for? I thought that's all I gave him to.
Yeah, no, he's German, so they felt frightened.
I'm trying to make up for World War II.
Yeah.
He played. I don't want to sound racist here, but he played a pretty convincing Nazi.
Yeah, would he give McLovin a run for his money?
Yeah, pretty much. This guy even had the clothes and everything.
A Squire's saying in the chat that he can't say no deal without crossing his arms.
That's how hookers tell him.
I'll tell you what, growing up in New South Wales and watching the footy show, that's gold.
Oh, Jesus. Joni Roper.
Tiny.
Someone new. Joey.
Tiny.
Joey. Please don't take him just because you can. Actually, you could probably take him if you want.
Oh, he's a priest to take him.
No means no.
Said no priest ever.
Cray, be like Judas. Fuck this. Go to the pub.
Yay!
Nice one.
You are beautiful on the end. Oh, that's the song, Judas. But never mind.
Priest.
Thanks. I'm pretty sure she meant to say tits. I could be wrong.
No. Tithes.
Ah, fuck that. Tits are better. Tits are magnitude.
Give them 10% of your income to the church.
That's right. Give it first. Not after the deducts. Not after your social security. Not after all these things. You give God a little what's left. You do, and that's what you're going to get from God. I got this preacher shit nailed, by the way.
God, the cult.
Fuck yeah. Get me a robe.
Yeah, they wrote that song about you, the cult of personality.
Everyone has a purpose, which is why we have dolphins.
You have a purpose. Yeah.
Oh yeah, tits will get the fuck out. Pretty sure that's written at the end of the Bible. Hey, tits will get the fuck out.
Thank you, Clara.
I read the Bible. Turns out that the zebras did it.
No, that was a dictionary.
Really?
Yeah, I think in the Bible it was Satan who did it.
Satan.
That's a clever answer, Banks, and I'm sorry the captain's not smart enough to understand what you said.
Nope. No, not even close. You know what I like about church though is when they send that bucket of money out to you. Like you just help yourself. Like, hey,
yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't
it? This is awesome. Free books, free music, and I get paid.
Yeah, you get to play library when you get home.
CG Choi. She's actually a puppeteer. She's a puppeteer. Really? You can be one too. 'cause saving our puppets are the thing to do. If that's not her theme song, it should be. And you now owe me money.
Yeah.
Wake up! Followed by, grab a brush and put a little makeup.
Alright, that's all.
And Kematron finishing up question number 3 with, let's get on the bees!
Well, we bloody can't.
Yeah. Well,
Because of the can't.
Yeah. I like seeing I like seeing priests do this. And Jesus turned his blood into wine. Anyway, have I told you guys the fucking story, right?
How that did, hobo.
I remember it too, because he's like, Jesus! I'm like, where?
Yeah, hope he's not looking. You won't like this.
Jesus! Yeah, Dad, get the combi, we're out of here.
Oh, dear.
Oh, it does bring us to the time of the night where we say time, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
I know, it's been a full-on show, that is for sure.
It
Yeah.
has.
It is, from my understanding of the structure of showness,
Oh.
this has been one of them.
Shownosity.
well, I reckon Legal are going to have their hands full this week.
Yeah.
Oh, have they what? Jesus.
And we may need to update the disclaimer. Post-dated.
Crow races the Pope blessing Aussies in the crowd. You, your esky, your mates behind the tree. Fuck off.
You, your mate, and your barbecue, fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Get bloody you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep wondering why the Pope never returns our calls. I think I know why.
Yeah.
Mostly because we're not Nazis.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that was it.
Guys.
Yeah, we haven't got millions of dollars worth of stolen art to give him.
Yeah, yet. I need to point that out.
Yeah.
Yet. I'm working on it.
Yeah. Or any of that other stuff that he likes that we can't talk about.
Good night. Bye.
Doubting.
On that side of the studio, he's of course the Lord of Rock and Roll, the king of all that is metal, and recently banned from the aquarium. It's Parker Nick.
Thank you, Captain. Good evening, nation. I hope everyone has a super duper week, and if you're doing it tough in lockdown, we're with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doing it tough too.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Thinking about things that you should probably do in lockdown. On that part of the studio, right there in the center part, she's of course from the Crochet and the Yoodle division, and in fact, the leader of tonight's Yoodle Team 6. It is Secret Agent Ness.
Yay, that's me. Yeah, and I hope you all have a great week. You're fantastic. Stay awesome. Peace out.
Peace out, bitches. I would drop the mic, but it's worth too much money.
Yep.
Yeah, and you guys all paid for it. So.
Yeah, exactly. So we don't, don't really want to drop it. I will drop it like it's hot a bit later, but for now, I'll drop it like it's kind of lukewarm. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, if sex is a pain in the ass, you are currently doing it wrong. And
No, I disagree.
well, we know that you like it in the ass, but you know, it's called
Hey,
this
this is that day at the aquarium.
it's called the sneaky finger
Yeah.
or the visitor.
Yeah. Well, I'm due for a suppository later in the week.
That would be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, not for long.
We're going to leave you with the wonderful passing words. Sorry?
Captain, are we going to finish on my musical effort?
I would love to say yes, but as I was doing it, something fell in the way yesterday. But it is lined up, and I forgot to upload it today, so I do apologise. But yes, you have done a great job, and I do apologise.
Yeah,
that is my fault.
I'm going to fix it anyway.
No, I didn't have to fix it. Sorry, it was, just...
No, you didn't like it, so I'm going to fix it.
I did not say I didn't like it. I was just playing with it.
No, you didn't have to. I can read between the lines.
Right between those lines.
I can read between those lines.
Do you want to come fishing?
No.
No, fishing.
Not anymore.
Do you want to come to the aquarium?
Yeah, right.
Don't use the QR code, otherwise they'll know it's us. We might have to borrow other people's phones. Maybe that's what we need to do for next week's show. You can QR code in when we get here.
Yeah, right.
We've got a QR code.
Oh, we have to.
It takes you to this particular channel, but it is technically on the books.
Yeah, good enough.
We're going to leave you with these wonderful passing words which have been handed down from generation upon generation, which is simply, you, that's right, you, have been the Nightcap Nation. I've been your captain, and they, over there, have been Parking Nick and Cigarette Agent Ness, and the Dolphins have been our sexual favours for the evening. Till next week, the Nightcap, it's a lot better than...
Shouting in the studio!
Good night.
Good night.